Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today, we want to talk about resilience in learning English and also about some fascinating extreme environments on our planet.
Learning a new language can be sometimes be difficult, and many students feel frustrated when they don't understand everything right away.
Okay, but the good news is that every learner goes through the process, and with patience and practice, it becomes easier.
When I started learning English, I was very nervous about speaking in class. I used to feel that my pronunciation was not good and I was afraid of making mistakes.
Yeah, I remember that too. When we started studying English, we used to translate every word into Spanish, and sometimes that made everything more confusing.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it even feels like we were stuck at the same level for a long time. Learning a language can feel like climbing a mountain.
Before, I would study English only for exams, but now I try to practice in different ways. And for example, I watch movies in English, listen to music in English, and I try to practice a lot on my trips abroad.
Okay, for me, in my mind, one thing that really helped was practicing a little every day, even if it's just 10 minutes. It makes me a big difference.
Yes, learning English is not always a piece of cake, but the important thing is to keep going. So making mistakes is part of the process.
So, if you are listening to us and you are starting your English journey, our advice is simple: don't give up.
Yeah, find ways to make learning fun, like watch series, listen to podcasts, read simple books, or talk. Just talk with friends in English.
Yeah, that is a great advice. With time, confidence grows, and one day you realize that you understand much more than before. And remember,
Resilience is the key to success.
now let's change topics and talk about something really fascinating: extreme environments.
Our planet has some incredible places with very challenging conditions for humans.
Like, for example, deserts are hotter and drier than many other places. Uh, like, Sahara Desert is one of the hottest environments in the world, where the temperatures can reach more than 50 degrees Celsius.
But deserts are also beautiful. At night, the sky is incredibly clear and you can see thousands of stars.
Polar regions are completely different. Antarctica is the coldest place on Earth, and temperatures can drop below minus 80 degrees Celsius. It is also one of the most isolated places in the world.
But, however, despite the cold, animals like penguins, seals, and whales have adapted to survive there. Nature is truly amazing.
Rainforests are another extreme environment. They are much more humid and full of life. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most biodiverse places on the planet.
But rainforests can also be more dangerous because they are many insects, snakes, and other wild animals.
I guess if I had to choose one extreme environment to visit, I would choose the Arctic. Yeah, even though it's colder, it looks magical with ice landscapes and northern lights.
Okay, really interesting. Personally, I think the rainforest is the most fascinating because of its biodiversity and natural beauty.
Each environment has its pros and cons, but they all show how powerful and diverse nature is.
Yeah, and they remind us that adapting to difficult conditions is possible, just like adapting to learning a new language.
Thank you. So, today we learned two important things. Resilience is essential when learning English.
Yes, and our planet is full incredible extreme environment that show the power of adaptation.
Yeah, thank you for listening to our podcast.
And remember, keep learning.
Keep exploring.
And never stop being curious.